Lagos state government has promised to commit more resources to the improved standard of education in the state. The Director General Office of Education Quality Assurance at the Lagos State Ministry of Education, Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo, says students from the state must be able to compete favorably with their counterparts anywhere in the world. Now, this comes as the world marks Literacy Day.
September 8th every year is World Literacy Day, a day set aside to promote the culture of reading and writing. On that date, primary and secondary schools in Lagos State were on holiday. But not to miss out, another day is selected to join in that commemoration, just like it's being done here. The Director General of the Office of Education Quality Control, Lagos State Ministry of Education, is going round schools as a way of marking the day, inspecting for quality and compliance with state standards, just as is being done in this model primary school.
They would come out in the early morning or just before sunset so that other animals could admire their glowing skin.
Students are encouraged to read.
Who stand the agony of Lagos commuters? If you have to put that in your note, you start with the name. Are you getting it now? Yes. The name of the singer was Fela Anikulapo Kuti.
It's a day that we mark globally for pupils, students to know the value of reading, writing and speaking. For them to know that once they're able to do this, they'll be self-reliant and they'll be better persons in life. I'm so excited because the Director General Quality Assurance is here, Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo. She's here with all our team, and then it has to do with the totality of the school, because they were able to assess us in all areas of our teaching and learning processes. Even the environments are not left behind. So I'm happy to have them here, because it's another way of encouraging us to support our teaching and learning processes. Wherever we are not doing well, they are here to correct us and to tell us, to support us in whatever we are doing.
One of the state's mode of marking the day is the showcasing of a 7-year-old author.
I want to encourage everybody to learn how to read and write well.
Fantastic. Thank you. The moment we get literacy right in Nigeria, every other subject will fall into place. Because you know that literacy skills is what we use for other platforms of different subjects. If you are able to read and write, children will be able to solve word problems in maths, and children would actually pass very well. This is a time for us to promote good reading skills, and starting from foundation where children can learn their phonics really well, because by the time they do all that really well and they become great readers, and we're encouraging schools also that by the genre that will interest the children, because you can have 7-year-old boys, by the time they are 7, they don't like to read anymore. And that's because sometimes you will see that those children are now being exposed to a lot of things like games, football and so on. Buy them literacy books on football. Buy them literacy books on games. So that, because nobody has told you to teach content. What we are talking about is literacy skills.
From here, the train moves to another school. The message is the same. Promotion of literacy, which goes beyond the regular reading and writing to include other aspects.
Teachers, you are great. Teachers, you are wonderfully made. Teachers, you are recognized by God. Teachers, you are excellent.
In this school, we touch all the 3 domains of education, starting from cognitive to psychomotor to affective domain. And that is why we didn't limit the learning of our students in the classroom. We extend it outside the classroom. And you can see, we teach them carpentry, fashion designing, we have barbing salon, we have hairdressing, as well as home economics, where we gave them skill that will enable them to survive and succeed in society. So it's a plus to the teacher and learner that we are engaging them in the school.
Here, another author speaks to the students on the need to hunger for improved reading.
Seeing my life
in their lives is just smart to help them have what I didn't have, the exposure, the positioning, and the establishment of what they have to the point of impacting and giving to the community. That's where I'm inspired to do that. So we're taking it to the level because we run Readland. Readland is a platform for children. We call it Character and Competence Center. It's a leadership center. So what we're doing at Readland is to marry these two legs and ensure they emerge as global leaders and solve the problem that we normally have as Africans or Nigerians, that leadership problem. So that's where the inspiration came from.
What literacy teaches us about how to read, to be creative, be willing to, as you come to school as a student, you need to be very creative, read your books all the time, so that when you are a leader, you'll be able to teach others how to do the right thing in education, not to just come to school to play, but know the reason why you are in school, and your focus to be in school is to learn.
With the theme Literacy and Skills Development, this year's commemoration focuses on the development of not just literacy, but also skills like these students are doing here. The Lagos State government promises to do more in that regard to make its students compete favorably anywhere in the world.
Hard work, sacrifice, and commitment are necessary ingredients for individuals to succeed in any business or career. That's the view of the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, during an award ceremony to honor workers in the state's 57 local government and local council development areas. The workers are recognized for putting in between 27 and 35 years in civil service at the local government levels across the state.
Inside this hall are senior public servants in Lagos State, those working within the local government stratum. There are 297 of them who are being honored for putting in meritorious service to the development of the state for the period between 27 and 35 years.
It has been a long journey, full of both challenges and opportunities. I know that many of you have stayed long hours working for the good of the office and for the government as a whole. I would like to thank you for your time and contributions made to develop the office and transform it into what it is today. I am particularly happy about these long service awards, as it will go a long way to enhance the esteem of our workers.
The recipients come from all the 57 local governments and local council development areas of Lagos State. Governor Akinwumi Ambode, who is represented here by the head of service, Folashade Adeshoye, sees the award as well deserved, considering how much dedication and sacrifice these workers have put in.
Your commitment over the years represents the foundation of the future we are striving to achieve for all in the states. You must therefore bear in mind that the honor for this award is not only to you, but all that you stand for. It is an acknowledgement of your hard work, credibility, integrity, steadfastness, honesty, diligence, and efficiency. It is important to note that your recognition today is a result of your blemished service and a motivation to others who, by this event, are being assured of the commitment of this administration to reward loyalty and dedication to duty.
One after the other, according to their local government areas, the awardees are called for recognition.
A round of applause for them, please. Dansu Sunday, Olatunji John Kende. Congratulations, a round of applause for them.
There are calls for more commitment on the part of workers who are still young in service. This message is passed in the form of a stage play.
Forget this Beleri, they see this one a follow up. 5 years where I leave civil service. Not true. But you see, after 2 years, the bank where they follow up, something happened. They are sure of us. You see, I don't get pension. Yeah. Salary, they don't give me. If now what you they think, not try out. I tell you. When I get some job security, when I hear me.
The awardees consider this honor as heartwarming and encourage other colleagues to be up and doing, since according to them, whatever they do is being noticed and will be rewarded in due course.
Other staffs, I believe, and I know they should put in their best, because like the chairman said, if somebody is seeing you, if you think you are wasting your time by trying to put in your best, you are not wasting your time. People are seeing you. Someday, like this, will be recognized.
The Lagos state government insists that this is not a retirement service, but it's a way of rewarding sacrifice, and promises more life-impacting programs for every resident of the state, regardless of whether they are government workers or not.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for staying with us on the program. Make out time again with us. Please keep in touch with us on our social media portal showing on your screen. I'm Loretta Chiogo. Bye for now.